Hey, Pride, I wanted to reach out to you. I've had a lot of students that have asked me to repost some videos, and I did that the other day, and they specifically wanted to know and see the one on mindset. Well, what I wanted to do today is, excuse me, is touch on just a couple things, just to encourage you. So what I'm going to do before we talk about a few things, I want to say there are some new Pride members that are in this group, and you have not yet been to a bus tour. I want you to understand whether you're 12 weeks out or 1 week out from a bus tour, the message is the same. Be patient till you get to that point. The other Pride members in this group will tell you it's a game changer when you get that training, not just even for the systems and the numbers and all the stuff you're going to learn. We're going to spend 4 days, morning, noon, and night, teaching you and showing you step by step and line by line how to become professional real estate investors, okay? But more than that, we're also going to show you how to be successful, how to overcome the things that stop us from being successful. And I'm going to touch on just a couple of those things because I don't want to make the video too long. But for those of you who are new, hang in there, stay close to this group. It's going to be your network, your lifeline. And I will tell you when I see you at the bus tour, your network is your net worth, okay? It's very important that you stay plugged in. Now, I want to talk about limitations, and I teach this portion a little bit at the bus tour, and I'll just refresh some of the folks on one of the pieces, and it's about the concept of what we believe in ourselves, because you want to say to yourself, why is that so important? It's important because it stops us from going to the next level if we don't have that belief. If our limitations are low, our success will be low. And that's in anything you do in life. It could be relationships, it's financial, in your business. And I use the example, what we believe is what we will become. And what we believe we're capable of is what we will accomplish. And I use a example, and I call it the elephant on the string. And you know, in the circus or in anywhere where they're training elephants, when they have baby elephants, they tie a rope around their leg and they tie it to a post. And they're baby elephants, and whatever amount of tension that is suffices, and they can't get away. Well, they're not used to being restrained, and they don't have those limitations, okay? And they fight and they pull and they go crazy to try to get off this pole, off this rope, until at some point they give up. And that's just like us in life. Sometimes we have things that happen to us, we have short-term failures, we have things that didn't work out, and we kind of give up. So obviously we're not talking about elephants, we're talking about you, and we're talking about me, and we're talking about all of us. But I use that example because it's what that elephant then becomes and believes it should be and where it should be. Because when it grows up to be a really massive elephant, guess what? They don't change the pole or the thickness of the rope, because the elephant doesn't even try anymore. It believes that it cannot pull away because that's what was put into its head for all those years of struggle, that it couldn't pull away. It doesn't even make the attempt anymore. And isn't that like a lot of us? We go out and we try to start a business, or we try so many different things, and sometimes they don't work out. And and I'll say this too, if you go do something, and it doesn't work, it's not that you're a failure. It's just that it was your first try, and you just got to go do it again. And me being in business as long as I've been, and I have such a long history of a story that I have, I failed probably more times than I've been successful. That is a fact. But I will tell you, my mentor and my mentors taught me more than real estate, more than all the stuff I know that has gained me all this ability to be successful and I guess wealthy in financial terms. But more importantly, they gave me the gift of understanding that your mind is your strongest muscle, and your limitations of what you believe are who you will become, okay? So I'm going to leave you with that thought to tell you that as much as you're working on your businesses and your spreadsheets and making your offers, because you have to do that, have to take action. If you don't take action, then you'll get no results. If you get no results, you'll get no belief, and you'll gain no momentum. So don't get me wrong. We got to work our tails off. This isn't just about you believe something and it happens and checks show up. It doesn't work that way. This is a grind, but it's a real nice grind because it works. Okay? So keep working on your mindset. Keep building your strongest muscle, which is your belief in yourself, a belief in your business. And I told you at the bus tour, for those of you who have been, I drove around for a lot of months screaming, bullshit, I'm the best in this business, to overcome a lot of fears and a lot of struggles until I became the best in this business as far as the training space. And this business didn't even exist when I was doing that. So trust me, my ability to calculate an ARV or know anything else about this business is not what brought me here today in front of you and helped us create this amazing community. It was this. It was this. It was my belief that I could get here. I saw this. Remember I say, you got to see it, then you got to believe it, then you got to map it and plan it. You can't just go in half-heartedly. You got to know what you're doing and how you're going to do it, and then you got to execute it. You see it, you believe it, you map it, you execute it. Okay, listen, Pride, I'm monitoring this 24/7. I'm watching the success. I'm in awe of you guys. It's an amazing, amazing movement. Keep it up. Stay plugged in. And I'll see you guys on the other side of success. Have a good one.